Master's Lady Jill, who is anxious to respond to her toast.
Hello? This is so much easier when I'm at home. There's nobody watching me. Right.
Doing fine.
Wonderful Master, brethren, ladies, gentlemen, friends, family, everyone. Thank you for coming to our Ladies' Night. I hope you're all enjoying it so far and will continue to do so. We are very surprised at how many people wanted to join us for this evening and are very flattered and honoured that so many of you, I can be answered. Yeah, you. So honoured that many of you wanted to join. Excuse me, 1 second. Right. We are very surprised at how many people wanted to join us for this evening, and are very flattered and honoured that so many of you wanted to share our evening with us. Firstly, I have a list of people to say thank you to. My little brother Colin Crofts, thank you for receiving all the bookings, organising them, and including sorting plans, seating plans, etc. We couldn't have done it without you. Worshipful brother Peter West, thank you for your beautiful rendition of the Ladies' Song. From the first time I heard Pete sing the Ladies' Song, I always knew I wanted him to sing it our night, if and when it happened. I'm so pleased he said yes when I asked him to do it tonight. Brother Stuart Mills, thank you for your wonderful speech to the ladies. Worshipful brother Eddie Webster and Dot, thank you for your mastery of controlling events and helping Andy keep everything in order. Thank you to Rebecca, Olivia and Lucy Graham for wrapping the ladies' gifts with me. And I'd like to say thank you to Terry Credland, work brother Terry Crescent, who isn't here today, but he produced the ladies' cards, the menu cards for us.
Yeah.
And to Gladys Park for producing a wonderful meal and looking after us.
You're doing fine. You're doing fine, Jill.
That's it, it's so easy at home, this. Nobody watching me. Right. Andy was already deeply involved in Freemasonry when I first started going out with him 9 years ago. And he took me to my first ladies' night within the first couple of months of our relationship starting. I remember it with great fondness and wanted to keep going to everyone I could. Since then I've been to many and enjoyed them all thoroughly. They've all been different and I've always been excited, choosing my dress, getting ready, heading off to the chosen venue and awaiting what wonderful events and surprises the evening will bring. When I first met Andy, he held the role of steward on the lodge. He told me he was on the ladder, and it culminated in him becoming Worshipful Master. He told me one of the main events of the year is the Ladies' Night. And as I always enjoyed attending the nights, my only thought was great. That was until gradually the years have gone by, and now, 9 years later, it is that night. It suddenly dawned on me what was in store. I have been, and still am, terrified, as you can see. Yes, I've had the joy of buying yet another dress, and got asked what you need another one for, you've got loads already, and yet another pair of shoes to add to my collection of hundreds. And I don't need any encouragement to shop, I can do that quite easily. Anyway, tonight's been a good excuse for it. The most scary bit though, as you can probably gather, has been writing something down to stand up and read to, or speak to, a room full of people. Anyway, I've had several sleepless nights trying to put something together, and now you lucky people having to listen to it. I'm just looking forward to the end, and then I can sit down and have a glass of wine. my assistant. So far, Andy has enjoyed his time in the chair, and we can't believe how fast the time has gone. We've spent many a worrying time practicing his lines and him saying, "I'm rubbish. I'll need to be prompted, and I'm not going to be any good." Even practicing as we drive to a weekend away when he decides he wants to go through his lines just so we get to the picturesque off motorway bit when I want to look at the scenery. His little blue book has become widely travelled and covered nearly as many miles as his passport, often sharing a place in his pocket alongside it. It's all been worthwhile though, because now he comes home glowing, saying, "It was fantastic and I got it right." Masonry is a very special part of our lives, as we have made and continue to make many wonderful friends. There isn't a better group of people that I've ever become part of. Andy always told me that to be a Mason, you just had to be a very nice person. And I can confirm that because everyone I ever met is just that. We have a very good and enjoyable life, and a lot of it includes Masonic links along the way, with people we meet, socialise with, and holiday with. Many of you will already realise we enjoy going on holiday, and go away regularly. Even on holiday, we meet people that are also in lodges far and wide. Andy has even contemplated going to a lodge meeting in Mallorca whilst we are there. So far though, a glass of wine at the edge of the beach, in the sun, has kept him by my side. One day though, I'm sure he'll succumb. On the topic of red wine, when Andy became Worshipful Master, he told me I had to succour his weaknesses and relieve his necessities. Well, I looked it up because I wasn't expecting to succour anyone. To succour actually means to assist and support in hardship and distress. I therefore now succour his weakness for the red wine and ensure he has a glass available to prevent his distress. But I leave him to relieve his own necessities. I was told my speech should be witty, intelligent and interesting. Bit of challenge that. And whilst preparing it, that it should be like a lady's skirt. Long enough to cover the essentials, but short enough to be interesting. Well, for those of you who are still awake and I haven't bored to sleep, I hope I've got it right, and it was longer than a miniskirt, but not as long as a full-length gown with a train. With that in mind, I'll draw to a close. I hope you've all got your dancing shoes on, because the Moggies tonight are fantastic entertainment, and I hope you're up on the dance floor with me, calming my nerves. Anyway, thanks ever so much for coming. Been a fantastic night, and I hope we'll all continue to enjoy it.
Well
Thank you for
done.
sharing it.
Well done, Jill. Well done, Jill. Well done, darling. That was great.